built to succeed in the Big Ten. Physical in the trenches, but they still got the talent on the perimeter and the skill spots. That showed up the last time they blew Washington.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Oregon's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Makes the grab. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Moore will throw. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for 6. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A strike downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46 6-yard line, a big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period will be a second down. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Escapes trouble. Got a little space. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moore to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Oh, he's got a chance. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through and play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about, like when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
From the gun, the ground game. Big. Play by the defense, he'll lose 4. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off instead.
as a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Might be changing the route. Moore will throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Ducks decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man in the middle. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Right down the middle. Finds a man by himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Ducks in the hurry up. Moore to the air. Grabs it in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying the left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Moore. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way.
Unleashes one deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. He'll take another shot here. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's a draw. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another 1st down. The give to the back. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Washington. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. defense will pass. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big butt.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Gresham. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Working that left side now. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Soft spot in the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Moore will throw. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line, as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to go up top. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Williams looking for a man. Gets away. Time to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Riley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch.
And this game is obviously out of hand. Yeah, but I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Bringing the heat. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Got room to work. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Moore to the air. Pocket breaking down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Now facing 2nd and long after the throws toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to.
He'll take a shot to the end zone, and it's picked off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going